Hi, Shonda.
Hello.
I'm Carlisle. I'm a Barbie designer here at Mattel.
Which is a very exciting job.
Yes, we are in the Mattel Design Center, officially named the Handler Team Center. Of course, named after our founders, Ruth and Elliot Handler. In this building is where Mattel's designers like myself sit. Any role that creates like the toy is here in this building. We've done a lot of one-of-a-kinds too for different role models and different careers. Helen DeRose, she's a chef. Samantha Cristoforetti, an astronaut from Italy.
Wow.
Like our mission statement, to inspire and nurture the limitless potential in every girl. And that's something that I think everyone who works on Barbie keeps in mind in whatever capacity they work on Barbie. That's the kind of feeling we want to like imbue into the product.
Nice.
So then whoever plays with it feels that limitless potential and feels that representation too, that I can be an astronaut, a boxer, a pilot, anything. And then of course we have space on the wall here for you, for your two dolls. You've done two dolls of you too, so that's a distinction.
This is my second doll. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. So you have different Barbie body types,
different hair
skin tones, facial features, expressions.
Sizes. It's nice.
We have fashionista Barbies in wheelchairs with prosthetic legs.
These guys are wearing glasses.
With hearing aids as well.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So Shonda, this is Kataya Wongchinda,
Hi.
one of our staff sculptors here at
Nice to
Mattel.
meet you.
Incredibly talented person.
So I thought I'd start with showing you history a little bit. This is how we used to make dolls in the past. We would start with clay and then take it down to a wax where we would work with hot pens, and then we would cast that and get a model. From there, it would become product. Any paint you see it's all hand painted, all hand sculpted.
That's Beyonce's head.
Yes.
Those are all Brandy
There's
heads.
Brandy.
Yeah, over here I'll show you where we're at now. So with all the traditional sculptors working at Mattel, we really wanted to find something where we could transition sculptors over. It's called haptic feedback. So it allows us to actually feel the contour surface. And it was just a way that most of the sculptors were able to transition into doing digital work because it's as close to using real clay as you can get on a computer. If you want to try, grab the end, feel the surface.
Oh my God, you can.
You can. Can you go down around the nose or whatever and feel that there's a bump there? And and then push the little button and push, with pressure. There you go.
I've been a hole in this person's face.
Yeah.
I think it's fascinating that you've just been doing this for 25 years and have moved through all the technology.
Yes, so I had to learn to do my job 5 times over. I started in clay and wax. The reason why I wanted to stay for so long is that it lets you work on women, like depictions of women. I have to say this year I've been really happy because I've been able to sculpt older women. Where do women go after 50? Do they just disappear?
Yeah.
They do not.
So yes,
that's awesome.
Yes.
So this is where Barbie gets her hair done, her face beat, all of that stuff.
This is the Barbie salon.
This is the Barbie salon. The general process is we start with a sketch. A designer like myself will do a sketch, and then we'll work with hair designers and face paint designers, different hair colors, different hair textures.
Oh, wow.
Anything you can imagine for a human, we can find a way to recreate it. So this is the texture that we use for your Barbie.
I like it. That feels very real to how I wake up in the morning. It's good.
So this is Shirley Fujisaki, key lead hair designer.
Nice to meet you.
How long have you been working here now, Shirley?
I've been here for almost 17 years in
Wow.
this department.
Tell us about these machines. So they're called dolly machines, right?
Yes. So these machines are really well made. They've been here since the 50s.
Wow.
And so it takes very low maintenance, knock on wood. That has been great.
And this is what puts the hair on the dolls?
Yes.
Oh, so you put the head on there.
This would go on.
Here's a question, like has the hair changed over the years? You know, like when you were making black hair textures, you had to like innovate over the years, right?
We've definitely had to innovate over the years. Like when the Brandy dolls were done, you know, that was an innovation in terms of creating micro braids.
Right.
How can we create that on a Barbie to reflect what's happening in culture?
How many heads can you sew a day?
Kind of depends on the workload, how busy we are. We're usually pretty busy. We can go, depending on the difficulty of the style and what we're doing, probably at least five a day.
Wow. Are you making a part?
Yep. And so usually that's what we usually do. That's our quality of Mattel. We always make sure that all the dolls have a part. So then I usually look at the picture, and if I see what side the part goes on, then I have to.
Ah. Oh, so you're literally sewing it apart.
It's almost like you just, like this type of hair, I usually feel like you're sculpting. Like
Yeah,
you're sculpting
you're
it and pulling and like really getting to like following how the sketches and a lot of the reference images that we have, and then
It's work. I mean, I always like to say, like, it's craft work, so it's not just fun, but it is very cool.
This is Sasha Stoyan Lopez, one of our incredible face paint artists here.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And Sasha actually does a lot of our celebrity likeness face painting. And in the case of a one of a kind, you know, we're literally hand making one. It's like, you know, couture versus ready to wear, right? We're hand making this one. So Sasha is hand painting this one. So both of your dolls, we're hand painted by Sasha.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Sasha, how long does it take for you to finish one prototype head?
Depends on complexity of the makeup. From 1.5 hours, sometimes to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
I could just stand there all day and watch her the face.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was wonderful.
Shauna, so this is Pat Gardner,
Hi.
one of our pattern makers here, and she is the one who worked on your Shonda one of a kind, the one in the
Cool.
black leather jacket and denim pants.
You made the clothes.
I did.
Oh, look, the little patterns.
What did you do before this? What was your background before this?
I've been in the garment industry for about 30 years. This is new to me. I've
Yeah.
never done dolls. I've
That's
always
it.
done messy and plus size clothing.
So,
What was it like?
I would say, is making smaller, tinier versions of everything, is it very, very different?
Very different. It was a challenge at first. Now it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
I love that it says Shonda back pant. I think this is very cool.
Yeah, this was a custom because you wanted
I
a
know, a
wide
little
leg
custom.
denim. Yeah.
We used to make clothes for our Barbie dolls, and we had these little tiny patterns to do it, but nothing I made ever looked as cool as this. Hello.
Hi, Bobby. So this is Bobby Coleman,
Hi.
one of our 3D printing specialists here. And he's going to show us, so after a sculptor like Kataya creates a digital file of that sculpt, here's where we print it out, so where we get a physical, tangible prototype for us to play with and check.
So is that my body?
That is the body that we use.
You're welcome to touch it, pick it up, please. Yeah.
I'm in pieces here.
Yeah.
So this is like a 3D printed version of it, not like manufactured.
Right.
So the way this machine's working is all the liquid plastic materials are housed in here. They're all UV sensitive, meaning when a certain wavelength of light touches the uncured plastic, it makes it go from a liquid to a solid. It's what gives us the opportunity to be able to have the articulated parts printed as a single piece from here.
Wait, so this is all one piece?
No assembly. Maybe the thighs might have been connected on this one, but this whole part with the knee
This is all one
was
thing.
one piece. Right?
That's very cool. Now I want a 3D printer. So how long does this print for?
This print right here would go for about 7 hours.
7 hours.
Okay. Typically during our work day, we'll print maybe some of the smaller parts how the printer's going, so then we can program for all the larger parts. And we have that window to where the machines are working while we can go at home and have our personal life.